Hi, trying out this new brow palette today. Not really new. It's actually been a product that Unique has had for a little while now, but it's relatively new to me. I've only used it one other time since now, but I thought I'd share some of the technique that's involved in using it. It's fabulous for someone that really wants to get some full volume out of their brows, get a really nice strong look, and has a little bit extra time on their hands, maybe above and beyond using the brow liner or the brow gel. So you can get this in your hair color, and so this is the dark palette for me, and so it's got different products on here. It's got 2 filling colors here at the top. It's got 2 highlighters, 1 matte and 1 shimmery. And then what I absolutely love is this setting cream right here, which goes on at the very end. So these are numbered for you, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to use this. I am gonna be using a special brush, which is a 2-sided brush. We call this our brow artist brush. And you can see one side has a flat end and the other side has this angled end. So I'm gonna start with this angled end first and go into one of these colors here and just pick up some of that color onto the brush, and I'm just gonna start swiping this into my brow just to fill in all the different gaps and sort of sparse areas that you can see on there. So this lighter color that I'm using right here, this is more for filling in right in the middle. So I'm really doing that first. And then what I'll do is I'll go back into the darker color and use that to sort of line the edges and get some more definition. And get a little bit closer. So I want to get this edge really nicely done here. And I want to fill a little bit more in on the top too. A little bit more of an arch right here. Okay. So I'm going to use the same side of the brush, the angled side, and I'm going to use this darker color to add some definition onto the shape of the brow. I'm going to spend a little bit more time on the tail end of the brow because it seems like by the time I get down to that end, I've run out of some color. And you can see how natural this ends up looking. It's really amazing. Fantastic. So I think I've got the shape that I want, and you can already see a huge difference between both. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to some highlighter, which actually goes around the brow, and it sort of helps it pop a little bit more on the face and frame the face. So I'm going to be using the flat end of the brow artist brush, and I'm going to be using the matte highlighter today. And I'm going to use that to go on right on top of the brow where I just did some work, and on the bottom as well. I don't have any shadow here, so it leaves it a place for the highlighter. This also can help you clean up any errors you have in the shape of the brow. And then my favorite part is I'm going to use some of the setting cream, and I'm going to go ahead and use my angled brush for that. Remember, the setting cream is this palette right here on this side here. And it has like a gel-like consistency that will set the color into the brow, and it will set the shape of your brow too. I'm gonna grab a little bit more just for the ends. And that way your brows are gonna stay put. Love that. Okay, hope that was helpful to everybody. I'll just kind of do a quick recap. Again, this is our brow palette, wonderful product for getting some amazing fullness from your brows and definition and color as well. And when you open this up, it's going to be in the color match to you. So there is a blonde version, there's a medium auburn, and then there's dark, and this is the dark set. So I started off with the angled end of the brush, which you can see here. That was in this color, this light brown color first to fill in. Then I used the same side of the brush on this darker color. That was to define the outside of the brow. Then I went in with a highlighter. That was on the flat end of the brush here. The highlighter is a matte highlighter, but you can choose a shimmer highlighter as well. That goes above and below the brow. And then we finished up with the angled end on the setting gel, which is the last part of the process. So I think this turned out pretty nice, and I'm excited to have been able to show everyone how that looks and the dramatic results you can get from it. So let me know what questions you have. Have a great day.